Hey guys, welcome into the kitchen. It's Yolanda. Getting ready with Dryer Buzz in the kitchen with Dryer Buzz. I gotta prep my lovers a lemonade. Stay tuned. Alright, hey guys, what's going on? I hope everybody is not feeling this anxiety that's going on. Hold on. Okay, there it is. I'm like, where did I do with the other device? First thing we need to do is say hello. Hello. And then I'm going to answer all the questions about the hair. Because y'all see the hair. I'm in between my coloring. And Valentine's Day is coming. So I had to come in and I got to do this. Let me check and make sure we did go live everywhere, and I do mean everywhere. We went live just now on a couple platforms. This is a prep video. I'm gonna let y'all hang out while I get ready to make my next video, a prep for the video. I know it's like a video and a video and a video. You know how we do. So there we go. Okay, I'm actually headed to the barbershop. I gotta go to the barbershop and then come back and we'll finish up on the coloring thing. But how y'all like it? Okay, so let me think. What do I need to do? Okay, that's done. Hello, everybody on Periscope. And make sure Facebook is doing what it's supposed to do. And, you know, half the time that ain't the case. So let me turn this down before I go into this video. So this is just going to be a prep, conversation, chit-chat. And then the recipe for this, for those of y'all that want the recipe, you guys will... The first thing I need to do is take my bacon out the oven. Because that's a whole other conversation. Hold on. Let me get my bacon out the oven because I can't be wasting no bacon. Alright, let me get my bacon. Bacon coming out. Hot bacon. And I'm going to sit that there and let that cool. Y'all need to see the bacon. Y'all want to see the bacon? See my bacon? Because apparently, and I'm wondering if I can even sit it there. I'm going to sit it on the stove for a second. That might be too hot to go on that cork thing. So we'll sit my bacon there. Because apparently y'all out there looking for the perfect bacon, egg, and cheese. So I'm making a bacon, egg, and cheese. And I need to go over here to the kitchen. And I need to get this thing going on in the kitchen. Because that's the one place I freaking did not go live. So we're going to go over here on the Dryer Buzz page. And we'll get a watch party going in a couple of places. Again, this is going to be a prep video for those of you coming on there. Y'all have seen me make this lemonade 1,000 times. I can make it 1,000 times more. Today, it's the Lover's Lemonade. And so I'm giving you guys a little bit of kitchen cam while I do that. Let's get some watch parties. In fact, let me do this. Let me copy this, and then that way I could just post that. Take that off. My producer's not here today, so I have to do all this stuff. But this is what happens when you do stuff impromptu. So we're going to get that going. It's saying a group, but I want to get it going. I could start that. Start it there. We'll see if they let us go in the group. What's going on? Oh, okay, that's just a share thing. I got you. Okay, we'll do it this way then. I will be back over and say hello in just a second. Let me get that going there. Boom. And then, okay, so now we got that. Get this out the way. Leave for now. And then I want to share it to a group. Okay. All right, I think we got it. All right, so again, you guys know me. I'm Dryer Buzz. Dryer Buzz. I'll be at the barbershop soon for those of you looking at watching over there. All right, so I want to prep my lemonade. So here's what I have. If you didn't see it before, there we go. All right, just strawberries and lemonade. And we're gonna make, and then I have a little champagne. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna prep the lemonade for, I had the dishwasher going. Where's my little gadget? My glasses done fogged up, can't see nothing. There we go. All right, let me tell you right here. This right here, this, as my cat Williams would say, this right here. And the funny, I can't even say where he got that from. Leave that alone. Y'all don't even know where I've been. I ain't gonna even tell you where he got it from. Okay, but anyway. So, what we getting ready to do? Because let me shout out my girl Regina Christine Creighton. Let me get on here so I can see some people. But let me just shout my sister out because she is now doing the waking and baking. She's getting up way up early on the West Coast. Go out there and follow. She's back. Regina Christine Creighton. I forget what her slogan used to be. But she is now back in the kitchen baking. She's done everything. And she's now back baking early in the morning, so I'll be trying to make some of that. And let me tell y'all, if you need your recipe for the chocolate-covered strawberries, and look, am I faded into the back with all that light? I might need to come. I got my lights, my new lights in the kitchen, courtesy of Details Barbershop, which brightens up that back part where I do a lot of photos, where I do a lot of video. I'm gonna come forward a little bit because I feel like I'm fading in, especially with the new hair. Okay. So, Regina Christine Creighton, shout out to you, girl, for being back in the kitchen. But what we're going to do with the lemonade, and I can tell you, I have to do this over and over and over because y'all keep telling your friends to come and watch and how to make this lemonade because you end up making yourself a great premium lemonade, no preservatives, and you love the way it tastes. I'm going to grab my pitcher out of the fridge. I do actually drink it, as you can see. I'm at the end, so I'm going to go ahead and pour that out, get my pitcher rinsing over here. And we're going to make a batch. And this is a prep video, not the recipe video. For those of you who will want, the recipe video will be available just shortly. I'm also a blogger, and so we're going to have a conversation because I have heard that some of y'all are out there tripping already about Valentine's Day. And I don't understand why every year this anxiety, I don't want to say anxiety, let's just say this angst comes upon everybody. Let me tell you something. Don't you let these folks mess up your relationship. It's like you know who you with. I hope. Okay? No, well, some of you don't. Some of you ain't haven't figured it out yet. Okay, some of y'all gonna find out in a day or so. Oh, I'm sorry. I just realized I had a movie ticket. I don't want to miss my movie. I'm going to see The Photograph today. The single people are going to the movies today because y'all gonna be up in there tomorrow like y'all been in love all year, but that's okay. It's like the gym people, the people in the gym that been in the gym all year, don't like when we all come for New Year's resolution. But the single people don't like when y'all like to roll up, all coupled up to the movies because that's what we go all the time and by ourselves. So I'm going today to see The Photograph because y'all gonna buy up every ticket on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But it comes out today on the 13th. Please go and support. And I'm not telling you to go and support because they won't make no more black movies. Bump all that. This is an Easter Ray production. Lakeith Stent. I never know his last name, but Lakeith is in there. Lakeith has got about, I ain't gonna tell you how many movies that brother got out right about now. Oh my God, he got so many movies. I'm going to see random movies because I got that movie pass. And so I'm going to see random movies. And let me tell you, he's good. He's really good. I think he is one of those actors, you know how I tell y'all, sometimes you don't want to meet a celebrity in real life because the fantasy them, the on-screen them is like so perfect. And when you meet them in real life, you're like, what the hell? I think he might be one of those guys. So if you see me, let's just both agree to go the other way. I don't even want to meet that brother because it's going to I know it's just going to mess me all up, right? But I love him. I love him on screen. And I've been blogging 20 years and I done told y'all. Some of these celebrities, they great on screen. I'll never forget, y'all. I took a girlfriend of mine to a show. Now, this is a chit-chat video. This is not a recipe video. Just hanging out in the kitchen. I'm going to give y'all some good. Okay, but anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Let me show y'all this. Right? Where is my grater at? I moved it. Hold on. Okay, let me tell you. Let me give you a kitchen tip. I am not a chef. I'm not trying to play one on screen. I came back into the kitchen as a caregiver and never left. I'm like, wait, I kind of like this, right? And then y'all start watching, so here I am. All right, so normally when people have to grate lemon fruit zest, when people have to zest, they go and they grab this thing right here. This thing. I watched a chef use this thing just the other day, and even the well-trained chef was having issues, okay? This is nails and knuckles all day long, all right? So I was like, there has to be something. So I went and I found this little gadget right here. See that? It looks like brass knuckles at the end, and then it has a little ridge there, right? And I think the bartenders love it because what it does, see that? It gives you that. You get to you ride along your lemon. And you end up with that. I'm not on camera. Where's my camera at? There. All right. And then if you want to zest your lemon, you use the knuckles part. And you ride along your lemon. See that? Y'all can't see that. Okay, there it is. See that? There we go. It's like that camera, when you turn your phone sideways, your camera is like in a weird place. Okay, so that gives you zest. I don't use the tiny zest. I like the bigger zest because normally I put this in a sleeve like a tea bag and I'm out. So we're just gonna put it in our lemonade. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and just zest my lemon. And what that does, and I'll show you in a second. Where's my bowl? I think I have too many lights on because I was taking some photos. So I forgot that, and that light is way up there and I can't reach it. So anyway, hopefully I'm gonna come closer. All right, so what I'm gonna do, for those of you who your friends have told you to watch the lemonade, trying to get it in the shot there. See that? That's gonna let me just get my zest off, and that's the outer part of my lemon. Because remember, we're making premium lemonade. What you don't want in your lemonade is the white part, right? You don't want the white part in your lemonade. And I'm going to try to be quick with this because, like I said, I think I did put this in a group, and I don't think I meant to do that. So y'all can approve it or not, kick me out or not. But I'm talking chit-chat making some premium prepping for my lemonade video. So then what I do, and I didn't do my manicure because whenever I have to peel the lemon, and then you're going to peel your lemon. So when you purchase your lemon, how do you purchase your lemon? Because somebody will run out and grab those lemons at any old grocery store, and they're going to come back and say, oh my God, my lemon had an aftertaste. And I'm like, that's because the store that you purchased them from, we don't know where they got those lemons. You want to pick and choose the lemon that has a thin skin. There are some lemons, because we live in a world there where we want fruits and vegetables to be available every season, all year long. The stores have to source them from a variety of places. And in doing so, they put them on the tankers, the trucks, the ships, at varying times. And then when they get to the stores, they put them right on the shelf. And then they expect you to take it home and let it have some shelf life and this, that, and the other. So after I zest my lemon, I'm giving my lemon a quick peel here. And I used to cut it, but then I was losing so much lemon because what we don't want is, we don't want this white part, which is the pith. It's the part that really kind of holds the lemon together, because we want our lemon, when we cook our lemonade, for those of you that are looking like, wait, what did she say? When I cook my lemonade, I'm going to steep my lemon. I'm going to treat this lemon as if it was a tea bag. So I'm going to steep it just like tea. Okay? And I have 1,000 videos out there if you want to go right now and get off of this one. And it's like, wait, okay, I need her to hurry up. Okay, well, that's why you need to go to the channel and go ahead and find the lemonade you want and watch it. All right? So again, thin skin, feel it, squeeze it, smell it. Don't leave the store with a lemon you can't smell. Smells so good, y'all. Do not leave the store with a lemon you can't smell. Where did I get these? I don't even remember. My local grocery store. It smells like lemon, okay? Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and zest this one into here. And again, it's going to get me right down to the white part. You already know, if you grew up with fruit trees or eating fruit right out the gardens and off the trees, the bushes and all that kind of stuff, you already know what that white part tastes like. And guess what? Just like there was a generation of women that did not know the texture of their hair, there is several generations of people that don't know what fruit looks like on the vine, on the tree, in the garden. All they know is it's at the grocery store. It's at the bodega. It's at the whatever, farmer's market. Okay, all those things. But, can I tell you how it smells so good right now? You talking about lemony fresh? My kitchen smells lemony fresh because it's got fresh lemons in it. So I'm just going around this lemon. And I'm making premium lemonade for those that are coming on like, that's not lemonade. We're making premium lemonade. Yeah. Premium lemonade takes all this. You know how when you go to the restaurante, not the restaurant, when you go, I need a trash bowl. And I don't want to use this because I don't know if I'm going to use all my, probably going to use all the strawberries for what I got going on. I hate that. I'll just put it right here. All right, so, when you go to the restaurante, think about it. Y'all are getting ready to go to Valentine's dinner. Let me help y'all on something. I'm going to get back to the other story about the celebrities. Don't meet them in person. But when you go, right now, y'all are planning, you got your reservations. Well, somebody is at that restaurant right now. If you've ever worked in the service industry, or just so that you can understand, so that you can tip better, somebody's at that restaurant right now. When you go and you ask for a glass of water, somebody has to come in a whole couple of hours early to prep all those lemons they bring to your table, because you don't want to buy a soda. You want water. I'll just take some water with lemon, please. Well, somebody has to come in and prep those lemons. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm prepping lemons. Right. And you should tip for that. Yeah, you should think about all that. So what we're doing is I'm picking the pith. I'm pulling the white part off, which is basically the veins, the veins of the lemon. It's the stuff that holds the lemons together. Because when I steep my lemon like my tea bag, like it's a tea bag, I want it to just fall apart into the water. I want my lemonade to have my premium lemonade, not lemonade. I want my premium lemonade to just be full of lemon. Like, you know how y'all go drink that bubble tea stuff? Well, this is the real bubbles, right? So what'll happen is when I put this in that hot water, when it goes into that hot water, it's because I'm pulling all the little veins off, since everybody don't understand the white part, the pith. And since I'm pulling all the veins off, what's going to happen is my lemonade will be just like bubble tea, but nature's bubble tea. Because the question is, why aren't you drinking real fruit? Why aren't you feeding your kids real fruit? Because you don't have time? I was one of those moms. Look, I'm a mom of 4. Okay, that's why I'm wearing the black don't crack. I'm a mom of 4 and 4 grown kids. And let me tell you, my grandmother used to get on me all the time because I used to have all kind of excuses of not using fresh this, that, and the other. And I would tell her, Grandma, I don't have time. I have a commute. I got to get home, get those kids. I got to get these kids from all these different schools and all this stuff. And then I got to go home. Let me tell you, I wish I'd taken the time to understand our food industry the way we do now. But as you can see, yeah, this take a little bit more than, checking the time over here. Let me turn this oven off. All right, because I got a 12 o'clock, so I got to get finished. So what's gonna happen is I'm prepping this, and I'll show you what I want to do. So I'm for those of you coming in, I am zesting some lemon for a video prep for Lover's Lemonade. Strawberry. We're gonna do a strawberry lemonade with some champagne, and I would say a mimosa. But I think I'm gonna do a frozen something. But I'll do that later. You'll find the video in the hashtag or the channel wherever you're watching. Let me go in and catch some of these comments. Now that I remember, I said that. And I appreciate y'all sharing the video. But those again looking for the recipe, thank you. Michelle is sharing, and Mike Scott's been over there hanging out. Let me go ahead and see what they're doing on Periscope. For those of you looking for recipe, the recipe will be on the YouTube. And I'll come back and I'll put it in the comment, in the description of this. All right, so again, the last one. I'll tell you, it's 1 lemon per quart. 1 lemon per quart. And you know your standard pitcher is 2 quarts. I'm using 3 lemon because that gives me a chance to dilute it a little bit. So I'm using 3 lemons. I'll just go ahead and tell you what I do. 3 lemons and an additional fruit to a 2-quart pitcher. All right, because that gives me a chance to have some to freeze. For those of you that grew up in the freeze pop, how many of you grew up in the world of freeze pops when you used to go to the candy lady and get your freeze pops? See, I'm going to make me a nice champagne one. And you like, I'm going to make some of those, but I'm going to spike those. So we're going to have us not a daiquiri, but we're going to spike those. Can I tell y'all, we did those strawberry lemonade mimosas last week, and I was feeling good all weekend. Petty Betty, my daughter, she was like, you might need to slow down. When I tell y'all I slept good, I was so rested, I was so chilled, I was so buzzing, watching the Grammys. We made it for the Grammys. Was it the Grammys? No, Oscars. No, we didn't do it for the Oscars. For the Oscars. We had another mimosa for the Grammys. No, for the Grammys. Yeah, I don't think I did it for the Oscars. But for the Grammys, we did the strawberry. All right, so here's what I have. So I'll show you that. Right? Trying to get as much of that white part off as I can. All right, again, I said, now I can move this so that I can get my thing over there. Let me get my bacon out the way for my perfect bacon, egg, cheese. For my lunch in between the shots here. So my bacon is drained. I'm cooked my bacon in my cast iron. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my water in my pot here. 3 lemons, and I'm going to tell you, if you love strawberries, you can go heavy. I don't love strawberries. I don't love strawberries, so I'm going to go light. Because the strawberries will take over, okay? I'm going to add a little extra water in here because I do have the strawberries. And because I'm going to make lemonade for the household, but a mimosa, pitcher of mimosa for me. Well, the household is now dipping in my mimosa. All right, put my lid over there. Put this water on. She's like, wait a minute. They're like, she's making lemonade on the stove? Yes! God, y'all better get with it because that's how you release the juices. Sorry, hit the thing there. Okay. That's how I'm going to get all this juice out. How else am I going to get the juice out of the lemon besides steeping it? Right? I don't understand. Science. Oh, we just had that broom thing proving everybody don't know science. Okay? Right. NASA said today's the only day. Yep. Stand that broom. Oh, I would stand the broom up, but I don't feel like it. It's over there somewhere. All right. Let's just see. Can y'all see that? Okay, NASA. Yeah. Brooms will stand. The part that I'm mad at is how many of you have got scratches on your wall because you think the broom won't stand, and you done put the broom over down the wall, it done fell all down the wall, got scratches on the wall and all that kind of stuff. That's what we mad at. All right, so here we go. All right, so now we're just going to, again, this is a chit chat video, prep video. It's not the actual recipe video. But 3 lemons, and let me tell you, probably about 5. These strawberries are pretty big. Probably about 5, because strawberry, that's beautiful. Oh my God. And I don't even like strawberries. The only time I ate strawberries when I was pregnant with the kids. And I did just have a strawberry craving, but we already know I'm a little bit beyond, okay? I'm only going to do about 5, maybe 6 strawberries in the lemonade, because strawberry, believe it or not, has a very strong flavor. And there's a lot of juice that's going to come out of that. And it will take over lemon. So after you peel your lemon, go ahead and give your lemon a couple slices. Try to get at least a good 4 slices out of your lemon. When you're choosing your lemon, don't buy a lemon you can't smell. And then make sure that the lemon, try to get the lemons with thin skin. If you go over in the produce section and feel around on those lemons, you'll be able to quickly tell which one has thick skin and which one has thin skin. And then this is what we end up with. So 3 lemons, zested and peeled. Okay, there's my zest. I went for the larger zest. And all of this is just going to go into the water. So I've got my lemons. Oh, and that's so gorgeous. I need to take a picture. And my strawberries, I've already rinsed them off. I'm just going to take the tops off because I don't want the leaves I don't need to steep the leaves. And then I'm just going to slice them just literally in half. Can I tell y'all? Now keep in mind, I'm using real fruit. Just like we were doing the bubble tea stuff. The lemon, let me show y'all what the lemon looks like. All right. So this is the lemon. So, right. So all of that is going to break apart in the pot. So all you're going to get is those little bubbly, those little capsules of lemon is going to be in there, right? The strawberry is going to lose all of its color. But when I tell you, when that piece of strawberry that's been in that lemonade go into your mouth, oh my God, nature's bubble, right? So let me get that. My water's gonna start boiling, and that's pretty much it. I just wanted to come and chit chat, have some fun while I prep this lemonade. I want to talk about this angst and anxiety everybody's feeling, because here comes this public day of affection where you got to prove your love. All my life I had to fight. Even I don't care what you did last year. Listen, you know who you with, you know who you love, you know how you love. Tomorrow, this weekend, I know it's real hard when it falls near the weekend, because now you got to do stuff all weekend long. What I said about 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can keep going. And as a matter of fact, what I am going to do is keep a couple of those. Since these will actually lose their color, you won't be able to look at the lemonade and tell it's strawberry lemonade. So for my video purposes, I'm going to put some fresh strawberries in there as well. All right, because these, I'm going to do one more. Not too big. I'll take some of these. I'll go ahead and use these little bitty ones. So what we do, for those of you that don't want to go and find the video, all these fruit ingredients are going to go into this pot when that water starts to boil. And it's getting hot. I didn't put no salt in it. I was trying to make sure I didn't use pasta water. Make it pasta water. I was like, I get confused. All right, so you put your fruit in. Now, let me tell you, you can use strawberry, you can use raspberry, you can use pineapple, you can use mango, you can use herbs such as your ginger, your mint. Ginger may not be an herb, I just thought about it. Mint and basil. You can go towards the mojito way, all those things. The question is, why are you not drinking fresh fruit? And I know, and I'm going to get on the health tick, because as you can see, I ain't a vegan. But for those of you that are you're overly concerned about what you're eating, but why aren't you also overly concerned about what you're drinking? Because it's in what we're the stuff that's in what we're drinking. I mean, think about it. The fact, just don't even worry about reading the ingredients because you can't. But just look at it. Like, ask yourself, like, why is there so much ingredient? Nowadays, you go buy a bottle of water. There's ingredients on a bottle of water. I'm like, how are there ingredients on a bottle of water? Because that stuff needs to be, it's got to go from country to country, shelf to shelf. It's got to sit around for years, you know. And it's like, hey, it shouldn't, right? But just if you want to try. The reason why I do the chit chat about the lemonade and make the lemonade over and over and over,